Today is Julian Bakery's very first diabetic analysis ever. A lot of our customers want to know what kind of effect Julian Bakery bread has on their blood sugar, and rightly so. From what we know about ketosis, blood glucose levels are essential to being in fat-burning mode. These levels are also vital information to someone with diabetes. In response to an overwhelming amount of speculation, we will be posting various results from our diabetic customers who are submitting their blood glucose level results after eating our bread. To clarify, Smart Carb #1 bread has been designed to be a low-carb bread. The Julian Bakery has thousands of type 1 and type 2 diabetic customers nationwide, like this one that eats our bread daily and gets great results like this. Customers like this one can eat Smart Carb #1 bread with minimal glucose spike. Based on the information we have currently, about 85% of our diabetic customers can digest Smart Carb #1 with minimal or no sugar spike. Our very first customer to submit results comes from Matt, a customer of ours who works for DexCom, the leading blood glucose meter. Matt is a type 1 diabetic who wrote to us after measuring his blood glucose levels with a DexCom unit every 15 minutes after a 5-hour fast, followed by eating 2 slices of our Julian Bakery Smart Carb #1. We have assumed that a 4 to 5 hour fast is a typical time period between meals. Matt was not on any insulin medication during this time period. As seen in his results, Matt started with a blood glucose level of 110, which is typical of a diabetic after fasting. 1 hour after eating 2 slices of Smart Carb #1, Matt's blood glucose level peaked at 131. This is only an increase of 21 milligrams, keeping Matt well within the parameters of normal for a type 1 diabetic after eating. According to the American Diabetes Association, goals for glucose control in people with diabetes are sugar levels of 70 to 130 before meals and less than 180 after meals. Matt was so pleased with his results that he recommends our bread to other diabetics as well as the diabetic doctors he knows. For you low-carb dieters, we also have had amazing feedback from our customers, like this one on Facebook from Lois. She writes, "I tried Smart Carb #1 on induction and remained in ketosis, and it did not hinder my progress at all. I love it, and I have a sandwich at least 4 days a week." Stay tuned to the Julian Bakery blog to watch as we compile and announce this valuable blood glucose data from our customers.